Hey Dispo, appreciate you. Well, welcome to the family. Hey Alvin. Up to all who's gonna go back and download this huge mod list. Yeah, 1 terabyte. How's it going, Alvin? Antagonist. Opinion on making enemies tougher by giving them perks and gear like combination. Oh, I really like. I don't like. Well, here, let me go to the this mode so you guys can see my face while I talk to you. So in any game, but specifically like Skyrim, like Elder Scrolls, or not. Alright, let's see if this blows up my PC, by the way. So in like Elder Scrolls, I don't like the player to have like some crazy, weird, cheaty, like, I don't, besides like the main thing, right? Like in Skyrim, you have shouts, most other enemies don't. And that's kind of unique to the player. But with like perks and weapons and stuff, I think like you should be able to encounter enemies with any of that stuff. You know, like yeah, the player is special, but they're not that special, you know? I don't like I don't like feeling super out of place in the game, you know? What's up, Malone?
A coin or two for a veteran.
So,
Much to ask.
let's see how this does. I'm sure we'll have some FPS drops in the cities. It's kind of to be expected.
Fresh fish.
Especially Solitude, jeez. Let's get out of here. Scar. The only thing Scar does is give... I think you're thinking about Spid. Scar is for making enemies able to do combo attacks with like weapon animations. Yeah, malicious, I agree. Is that showing up like super choppy on stream, or is it fine? I mean, I'm getting the occasional stutter.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale and fair.
What's up, Cable?
Every one of them.
If it ends up being too choppy, we might just have to do 1440p. Because I think I might be pushing my luck. Also, is DLAA... I'm wondering if DLAA is not enabled. Because, I forgot the hotkey that... What that does. Pressing buttons. Very choppy like a slideshow. Hell yeah. I don't know if DLAA is enabled because it looks very sharp, I guess. Hey, I get pretty good frames when looking at the ground. That's a positive. Alright, here, let me back out of this. I think streaming in 4K might be a little reaching, you know? Is Hall similar to Wildlander? It is. I think Halls is like the spiritual successor to Wildlander. Now, let me make sure DLA is enabled. Ooh, it's not. Hey, I knew something was wrong. I knew it. Dindalod performance settings. Oh, there's performance Dindalod. Honestly, here, let's enable that. I'm shocked to see performance Dindalod on Vagabond, but hey, what's good, Joseph? 1440p may be the best option for streaming. Better 1080 high frames. Well, I normally stream 1440 high frames. I mean, like 60 FPS is the highest frames you can stream in, as far as I know. Pixel tried streaming Vagabond in 4K, and at some points he was getting 5 FPS. I wish Wildlander was actively being worked on. Yeah, but like Wildlander, Wildlander is a little bit more contained, you know? It's not like very broad in scope. So even if Wildlander got updated, I don't think it'd be like some massive update with like hundreds of mods being added. Wildlander's kind of always been like that. Like you get a lot of bang for your buck, like mod count to like gameplay ratio, you know? But Wildlander itself doesn't have a lot of mods. You spoiled me. I keep trying other lists and keep coming back to yours. Hey, it's because Lorem is the best. What's it like playing on 4K? I can honestly say you get better screenshots and that's it. Like the actual gameplay, maybe I just have old man eyes. I don't know, but like like the actual visual, it's really diminishing returns. The jump from 1080p to 1440p was huge, massive, you know? But jumping 1440p to 4K, now that I have a 4K monitor, I don't see what the hype is about. Like the nice thing about it for uploading videos is the way YouTube works is it you're curious about the trees? Oh, you saw the trees? Nature of the Fabled Lands? Hey. I could show that really, really quick if you guys are super curious about it. It's still a work in progress, and I already know there's a few things that I'm gonna have to fix. But I was testing it out, and I actually kind of was digging it. You've had old man eyes since you were 10 years old. 4K confuses you with your already impaired vision. Yeah, like 4K, it's not a big visual jump. I mean, there's definitely some difference. And then my monitor now is also a little bit bigger. I forgot what size. I got this on a good deal. Here, let me see what size this is. Yeah, I also have freaking dementia because I just got this and I'm already forgetting. 32 inch. So I jumped from 27 to 32. But yeah, like if you guys want a good 4K monitor that's pretty cheap, this is a MSI. I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's this MSI curved one. It's on sale right now for $340. But it's 4K 144 hertz, and that's pretty. God.
It's too bad the burning of King Olaf was called off this year.
It's not much to
Some of the
ask.
younger bards would have
Leave my hair alone.
I can understand.
What the heck? Look good from the screenshots, yeah. Monitor size and pixel density matters, yeah. 4K at 32 inches will look superior to 1440p, diminishing returns for sure. Yeah, I think maybe that's the reason, is because like I feel like 27 inch 1440p. Okay, well, here's the thing, it's less choppy, but I need to figure out. Okay, let me change the hair setting back because I clicked something. Yeah, I have gum in my hair. I think it's because I checked the AVX 512 thing. Maybe my CPU doesn't support it. I was testing it out. Here, I'll show you guys nature of the Fabled Lands really quick. Then we'll go back to Badge. So I was testing it out in my live version so that I don't overwrite my developer version. The results so far have been pretty nice. You played Novus, you hate skimpy Desert X armors. Yeah, you do end up finding a lot. I think, so from what I know, Novus version 6 is going to be a lot more tame. 1080p 24-inch to 1440p 32-inch felt like a massive upgrade. Yeah, like 1080p, once you play in 1440p, it's very tough to go back to 1080. But 4K, I don't know. And I'm just reading some drama that I just saw. Hell yeah, Chat GPT. What's going on? Chat GPT, when the AI take over, can I be spared? I'm pretty chill. Okay, so here's nature of the fabled lands. So I was like, I've been thinking about this for a while, and actually this is like, it's like a different version. Like I removed some other stuff. Wait, I gotta catch up on message. What's up, homie? What I do when I install Novus is immediately uninstall all the skimpy stuff. Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, after playing with stances of Novus, I don't think I can go back. That's fair. I considered adding third-person stances, but I don't know. Hell yeah, Josh. What's up, Griffith? Yeah, exactly, Hanan. So, anyway, I basically took... I basically replaced Fabled Forests models with those from Nature of the Wildlands, but I kept all of the Fabled Forests placement. The LODs, you're gonna see some popping in and out because I haven't reran Dindalod since I did this. But basically, you get chunky Nature of the Wildlands trees. They look pretty decent. It gets rid of most of the like spindly ones. Just fell forward, that's funny. It gets rid of most of the spindly ones. You'll see a few here and there kind of in, depending on the region. But it actually ended up coming out pretty nice. And then Morthal is where I saw the problem children. They're so close together though. Yeah, well I mean that's just from Fabled Forests. But I kind of like them to be close together.
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. Look after you all, please.
So see, you get the Fabled Forest trees in the swampy area. And this actually is like way better performance than just Nature of the Wildlands. This area I know is gonna need a little bit of work though. There's see some trees here. I'll have to just change. This is a pretty easy fix though. I just need to find this model and just make it lower. anywhere that it's found, because it's just this one model so far that I've found. It's all the same one. Pinus dead. Pinus. If you keep this combination, will you fill in the gaps with a little bit? Here, I'll show you why the gaps exist. I added fabled forests exclude named locations, towns, villages. If I revert that, it should remove the gaps. I was just testing that out last second to see like what it would change, but it actually looks better with them disabled. I'll show you. I think I discovered some weird little and the cool thing about this. Some plants. Well, okay, like when you're talking about gaps, which gaps are you thinking about? Like which gap specifically? Like gaps between the trees? Yeah, Jakers. I'm just showing off something that I was working on really quick, and then we'll go back to Vag. Yeah, Cable. So that gap is gonna right now it's gonna be fixed. It's because I don't know if you caught there really quick, but I did the exclude. Here you'll see. No gap. Hey, what's up, Queen? Hey, Kato. Hey, look, no gap. I'm assuming that's what you were talking about. Now looks fucking majestic. Vagabond. Look at that. I have discovered the secret to Skyrim. So basically what I did was hella stuff. But it's pretty cool. So, and I haven't tested this out, but my hope is Aspen's Ablaze should be pretty cracked. In the process of killing Alduin, hell yeah. Experience frame drop your stutters. Really? Here and there. Oh. You got the bigger aspen trees, the occasional pine tree towering over them. That looks pretty solid. I like this. I am perfectly okay with that. Hell yeah, Jakers. Like I said, you'll see some LOD pop in and out just because I haven't rerun Dindalod since playing around with this. But now I got a general idea of what to do. I haven't checked like Dawnstar. Hey, your Wabbajack auto installer will be coming out soon. Hey, glad to hear it. No problem, Ducky. Oh, yeah, I'll probably go through some of the towns and adjust some tree placement, but that's not hard to do. But yeah, this is cool. You get the tree placement and in general size of Fabled Forests, but the models of Nature of the Wildlands. I mean, look at that gigantic ass freaking I'm gonna call it the forest pine, the snowy pine. That looks sick. Yeah, you'll see a little bit of pop in just because, once again, Dindalod not rerun. But hey, this so far has been kind of my favorite solution for this whole conundrum, and should be better FPS. I need to try this ASAP. All right, I'll show you what I did. I'll show you what I did. I'll show you the technical. All right. So what I did was install Nature of the Wildlands, then install Nature of the Wildlands vanilla only replacers, right? Then install Fabled Forests, and then on top of that, you can add like Aspens Ablaze or whatever you want. But on the right-hand side, where the actual plugins are, make sure that Fabled Forests loads before Nature of the Wildlands. What this is gonna do is you'll get Fabled Forests basically telling you, I'm gonna place a tree here, I'm gonna place a tree here, I'm gonna place a tree here. But Nature of the Wildlands is basically saying, all right, but this is what the trees look like. So that's all you gotta do, is put Fabled Forests. If you already use that, just put Fabled Forests before Nature of the Wildlands. Then you'll get the appearance of, whatchamacallit, Nature of the Wildlands, but the placement of Fabled Forests. So yeah. Are you gonna do seasons? No. Seasons are actually not lore friendly, and that's my excuse for being lazy. Because Nern doesn't orbit anything. Anyway, let's go back to Vag. Lowest mod wins. Yeah, but you got to think about like what the mod is doing. Because if you don't get the vanilla only replacer, then it's gonna do a lot of things that you don't want it to do. Hey, no problem, Meyer. All right, time for some veg. It looks like Mouse was banned from Wabbajack. I'm just like sitting here reading. I'm in Mouse's Discord and I'm just like looking at this unfold. is oh, this is some crazy drama. Hey Marco, hey Steima. Good thing Fabled's back. Yeah, Fabled's kind of back. It's Fabled, but it's not. It's more like I can't believe it's not Fabled. Like I can't believe it's not butter. But hopefully you're doing all right, Marco. Marco. Hey Bazaar, appreciate you. Who's Mouse? Like a YouTuber who is making a mod list. What version of Skyrim? 1.5.97. Arguably the best version to mod on. Or mouse. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of rules when it comes to Wabbajack, so I don't know. Probably added paid mods. Well, yeah, you can't. There's a lot of stuff. That was my guess too, because Wabbajack, and I don't blame him. I'm this way too. Like super against paid mods, right? And there's also like copyright stuff. There's certain things like you have to get permission for mods to be included in your mod list and stuff. Like you can't just willy-nilly throw stuff in, you know? Like pretty much everything in my list comes from Nexus itself. I don't really have anything outside of Nexus other than stuff that there's permissions for. Are you gonna play Project Mouse? That's what we were just talking about. I guess Mouse was banned, so I can't play Project Mouse. I tried downloading the Wabbajack file the other day, but then I kept getting like a network issue. The thing was like 7 or 8 gigabytes. So I gave up on it. Hey, my hair is fixed. Truly the biggest boss of them. Keep mods free. I agree. I think like people really need to chill out on the paid mods thing. It's like I don't think they even realize they're gonna just kill the game. Or at least they're gonna kill the modding scene. Like it's really gonna make a lot of people just not want to mod. And honestly, like it does kind of suck when like I think Wabbajack lists don't get the attention they deserve because, you know, people will see something on YouTube and they'll be like, oh, well, this looks so much better than some mod list on Wabbajack or whatnot, because they're like throwing in paid mods and stuff that people haven't seen before. I'm gonna put this on baby mode for the first few levels. I'm not trying to get clapped, I'm trying to just have a casual time. Supposedly it was because the list contained pirate mods.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Claims it's not true. Well, pirated, it could mean that it's just like you didn't get permission for them to be included in the actual Wabbajack list, you know? It's less choppy. Yeah, I think it was because there was no like DLAA enabled. Fallout London, great to see. It's great to see my capital city in ruins. Only an English person would say that. I've been watching this thing recently. It was like British like school kids trying American food. So they're like trying you know, American burgers and chicken and waffles and stuff like that. It's so funny to see people's reactions. Some great movesets and animations are paywalled, unfortunately. And I don't mind supporting the talented animators. Yeah, but why not support the people who are making the mods for free? That's the issue. By supporting the paid animators, you're... I mean, this is my argument, is you're kind of like disincentivizing the people who are making the mods for free. Like, there's all those paid animators, they make their animations rely on... Uh-oh. I gotta freeze. All those animators make their animations rely on other stuff, you know? Or what if I... What if I stream in 4K, but I launch it at like 1440 or something? You do, actually? Hey, good for you. Like, I don't know. I think, like, people do get paid through Nexus, and I think people who are charging for mods on Patreon are just kind of cutting corners around the system. Display tweaks. See plugins, display tweaks. What is resolution scale? I wonder if that would see what that looks like. Start playing WebJecklist after your videos. Hey, hell yeah. Imagine paying it for an animation mod that requires a free mod to work. Ridiculous in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, like, it's just kind of... Okay, the animation mods are actually a good example of when a trend happens, it just continues that way. Because the amount of free animation mods now have just, like, drastically slowed down. This scaling thing did not work the way I wanted it to. Orderless. Electric bill skyrocketing could not be more wrong. Unless paid mods are able to overscale the amount of free mods. Well, I mean, that's the thing, like, animation mods, not a whole lot of free animation mods are coming out anymore. Everyone is paywalling animation mods now. The first example of a paid mod is Pure Dark's DLSS mod. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, is Pure Dark's DLSS mod necessarily a mod? Reshades are starting to go that route. Yeah, and Reshade is like open source and people are monetizing it. It's kind of crazy. Half of the paid mods are already made by creators for free anyway. You could not be more right, yeah. I mean, look, I'm playing a list right now that's 4,000 free mods, you know? And all of those hundreds or thousands of mod authors making all of them for free just for some asshole to be like, well, I want to paywall mine, you know? Yeah, not everything has to be monetized. It's the monetization of a hobby. Yeah, the beta testing that goes for months without a release, yeah. Years even. Creation Club DLC. Creation Club is a little bit different. Creation Club is more like a DLC slash microtransaction thing more than it's paid mods, in my opinion. Although they are paid mods. But like, for example, Anniversary Edition, the upgrade came with an actual game version upgrade, and it gets at least some support from Bethesda itself, and it's made in such a way that it doesn't rely on anything. And it's like so ingrained now, you know? There's so many mods that require it or built off of it. Anniversary Edition, it's really, you can feel the difference between Anniversary Edition and non-Anniversary Edition unless you like pack it with tons of mods to fill in the gaps, you know? The people who make mods for free usually make them for themselves and end up uploading them. I mean, it depends. Like I said, there is a system in place. Not sure what happened, but this was running way more smooth. There is a system in place ready for mod authors to get paid, and that is the donation point system. The Elder Scrolls Legends artwork, yeah, those are really nice. I'm not sure what I did, but hey, it looks like it prefixed. Even if every mod is $2 max, most of us couldn't afford 1,000 mod lists put together. Yeah, the modding community is really about everyone. We're all working on a jigsaw puzzle, which is Skyrim. And everybody is contributing their piece to the puzzle. It looks like it's running on stream as smooth as I'm getting, so if you see a stutter, I'm stuttering too.
Every one of them.
Get up! Kill him!
Oh, that was a limp. Hey, I wanted that kill.
Dare dishonor the Legion.
Bro.
You know what? You don't want the hassle.
What the heck?
Go. Be some other guard's problem.
It's not my fault you ran into my arrow. Here. I'm out of arrows. Hey! Okay, there we go. Get all those arrows back. Jeez. What's your opinion on going from a 3060 Ti to a 4070 Super? If I was right now gonna get a CPU, if I wasn't streaming or uploading videos and stuff, I would definitely get a 4070 Super. I think for bang for your buck, that is the best graphics card you can get right now. I think that's more than enough to play like any list. At least most of them. Like Vagabond is kind of a little outlier. Do you like Vagabond's combat? It's cool. Some of the animations are super flashy though, like they're definitely more fantasy, you know? It's definitely a non-lore friendly list. It doesn't aim to be lore friendly. You would avoid 40 series, jump to 50 series. But who knows when that's gonna be. In the 40, 70 supers right now, like the 50 series is probably gonna be expensive. Scalpers always end up buying them up, you know? You couldn't run Vagabond with 4070. That might be a CPU thing. Like, we don't really know when the 50 series is even going to come out, so. Random trouble here. Animations are too flashy. Too many hits. Yeah. The tricky thing about MCO is if you don't have balanced animations, then some weapons, just the weapon type is gonna out DPS, you know, anything else.
Sun dust today. Here's hoping this week will be easier than the last.
Yeah, like you can talk about the 50 series or whatever, the 5000 series.
Come on. Let's see what you make.
But in like all honesty, it'll probably just. I need to find my Ash of War. But in reality, it'll probably end up being like super expensive.
The white paint.
Got a 4080, fine with that. Yeah, 4080 is good. Like, 4090 is super unnecessary. Unless you're doing something more than just gaming, you know? Because, like, streaming nowadays is usually done through the GPU recording. Is it me, or is Vagabond like modern Lost Legacy? There's similarities for sure. Yeah, for sure, John Mo. Is the stream still looking good though? 4K, this is scaring me. Like, I can feel my room warming up. I can actually feel my room warming up in real time. Terrified. Actually, I should do... Oh, actually, no, let me... I'll level up these first. The 7800 X3D. I thought it was the 7950 X3D. I thought there was a 7950 X3D. Am I tripping out? Game does look really good on 4K. Hey, glad to hear. save. I'm in combat with all those guys. How many arrows do I have? Not many. Nah. Okay, what? 7950. Yeah, there's a 7950 X3D. And I asked a couple people for specifically for Skyrim, and they all said the 7950 is better. At least for Skyrim. I'm not talking about price for performance. I'm talking about just pure, like, what performance would you get? Like, end result performance.
Where are you?
Oh, all these arrows. Oh, damn. These bandits can't figure out whether or not they want to fight me. They attack me and then 5 seconds later, mercy! God, I'm trying to figure out a way up. Oh, what the heck? It's not letting me... Oh, what? Where'd you come from? Curved swords. Oh god, I did not expect that to hit. What the? Crude sword.
For that.
What the heck? This guy's built like a titan. Freaking roid rage. Still don't have any health regen. Does this list make your fans wind up? Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of times I actually set my fans to max speed when like recording or.
No, I'll kill you. No, I'll kill you.
Okay, she's dead. Oh yes, her body fell. Nice. That's a pretty clean falling animation. God, no! Ooh. How am I alive? Literally how?
Can't hide from no more. I yield. I yield.
Arnold build, yeah. Oh yeah, the downside to streaming, no, in 4K is the latency is a little bit higher. I'll probably go back to 1440p streams. Teleported to Ibrovka. Which mod alters the bow sounds? Not sure. Need a pretty GIF. The alternate death mod. I think it's still using Acheron. Yeah. Is Acheron. God, that's a lot of people down there. Oh, I'm at Labyrinthian. I think that was High Hrothgar. The new enemies take cover mod is like a game changer, by the way. It actually makes... Like, that is... Damn it. I gotta say, the enemies take cover mod is JSerpa's best mod so far. Like, if I'm being honest, it is his best mod so far. I'm gonna stand up. Ooh. Oh god. My arrows are getting limp. No! Hey, we traded. I like the arrow charge though. That little bar. The little casting bar. That's pretty clean. And I think I froze again. Oh, straight up crashed. Ripperoni. You like the Sekiro sound for entering combat? Yeah, it's like Vagabond's signature thing. Arch built? Oh, I did see the new Elden Ring DLC trailer. That looked interesting. The little arrow, funny. I can't. I'm dyslexic as hell right now. The little arrow at the bottom is funny. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool though. I think it's an edge UI type thing. You hate random spawn. Most always made a monster traps. Yeah. That's why I like the I keep forgetting the name of the alternate death mod, but the one that I use, it just takes you to your last place that you like rested, I think. Yeah, I'm running a 4090. You'll see 60 gigs. Jeez. I need to just play Elden Ring in baby mode. I suck at the game. I gotta get that baby mode mod and just play through it. I'm so bad at it. Like I'm so bad at it cuz I want to play it like a Skyrim MCO list, you know? I think maybe I should just play a mage. from the mod interesting casting bar. I need to check that out. Skyrim interesting casting bar. Oh, that is kind of cool. I think I'd want it on like the bottom right of my screen there or something. I don't know. Mage is a lot easier. Yeah. When Biggie added populated Skyrim, then commented, "I can't wait for people to get sniped by archers." Then there's me 3 packs of mages. Well, to be fair, in the next version, I swapped it with the light version. So, and which is necessary because I added like more bandit camps and stuff too. And like, plus, it's just a little bit overkill with the regular Hell Edition. And from what I've seen, at least, the light edition is a little bit better with hordes of enemies spawning in where you don't want them to. Alright, what am I supposed to do now? I don't want to go into Labyrinthian. But there is a sky shard there. I really need to find, I'm gonna eat that. Did he remove the eating animation? Oh no, it's still there. This is a Vagabond. Vagabond in 4K glory. Pray to GIF. Did the character hair changing colors? No? Might just be the lighting. I'm a Bosmer. You baby. Hi babe. See, I get to be a real Bosmer with its horns. I appreciate it, Fenris. Hopefully you can say the same. I am having a pretty excellent day. Man, things have been going pretty good. I got contacted about a pretty lucrative job opportunity. So, like, it just kind of came out of the blue. Even though I haven't been at my current place for too long, this other place, it might be too good to pass up. So, I spoke with the person and see where things go. Or accurate Bosmer. Yeah. Apparently not all Bosmer can grow horns. Am I tripping or did Vagabond change tree mods? Like, am I going nuts or is this like happy little trees? This is from Ulvenwald? Why do the trees look so different? Maybe it's just because it's summer. think it's summer. Yeah. Ooh. I did like that crit sound. The bird reveals extra items. They changed a lot in the new version. Yeah, it looks different. I know that he ended up getting rid of a bunch of quest mods. And added like a lot of Black Desert Online armor. This does not look like Skyrim. I think that's the goal. Does not. Definitely a very different sort of list. You play 1.0 badge? We gotta go back to the 0.4 whatever badge with the Willy Wonka grass. That's that was the best version. I want my grass to be lemon lime flavor. Beyond Reach and Forgotten City makes sense. I think if you're gonna play Forgotten City, just play the actual game instead of the mod. And Beyond Reach, I don't know, guys. I feel bad. Like, I don't want to be like a mod critic, but I have my opinions on mods. I wasn't a fan of Beyond Reach. I'll put it that way. Does Lorem have them? No. Lorem has a ton of vanilla quest expansion mods, but not a whole lot of brand new added quests. You like Beyond Reach? It's just so inconsistent with voice acting, with the visuals. You'd rather play Forgotten City game than the Skyrim mod? Yeah. The game is actually pretty cool. I didn't get too far into it, but it was actually kind of fun. The bit that I did play. What didn't you like about Beyond Reach? Like I said, it's just very inconsistent quality-wise. I keep getting new things to kill. What is that? What is that? Moonpath. I mean, I think a lot of people like don't actually play the quest mods that they claim to want, because if you did, and not every quest mod is bad, but like a lot of them, a lot of the big ones are just unfinished. I did like Clockwork actually. What are your thoughts about the Vigilant quest mod? Unfinished, inconsistent, weird. I'm sorry, my damage is pretty full. I'll do that. Like if I added a non-lore friendly quest mod, it would be Clockwork. Or even Bruma. I kill all these guys. What was that? I feel about Bruma. Okay. Seems Burma again feels unfinished. Like once you play, I mean for me at least, once I played through it once, I didn't really feel like going back. Please add Burma and Clockwork. But why though? Like, you can play Bruma and Clockwork and a bunch of other mod lists. Moon and Star. Oh. Moon and Star. With the annoying ending. If you do the ending in the bad way, you get a permanent malice that you can't get rid of. So you have to play the rest of the game with a massive debuff. There's absolutely no way to get rid of it. You have to like console it out, I guess. That's running way too fast. Pre-release for Cyrodiil. Yeah, but by the time Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil comes out, we'll already have Sky Oblivion, and then I won't even have any interest in Cyrodiil. Are there a lot of quest mods of the Black regions? Yeah, kind of. What's up, Dragon? Downloaded the Rigmore of Cyrodiil just for the Imperial City. Thanks for not spoiling. I still didn't finish it. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but I'm just saying if you do it in the unintended way, in the bad way, then you get a malice. Yes. It's really annoying. Unlocked Blackreach. Lore Oblivion. I would honestly I've been considering it. Lore Oblivion, but then it's like, I don't know. Should I even bother? Or maybe I should do Lore Out 4. Wait, what is unlocked to Blackreach though? You mean for... I was not about to die there. Wait until Sky Oblivion comes out. Yeah, it's like Oblivion. I mean, there's not a whole lot of I think Last Seed is really good. If you want a good Oblivion list, just play Last Seed. Oh my god. What is this? Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Jeez. I'm just like a walking propeller. Another egg? You'd play $40 for Sky Oblivion. Yeah, see, those are the type of paywalled mods that I could get behind. Will you play Odyssey of the Dragonborn? Maybe. Maybe by the time Odyssey comes out, I'll have mostly finished Lorem and I can focus more on MCO Go. You know, Vagabond halves that you love. Fire that. Oh god, I hate that mod. The problem with that mod is its detection is just really bad. It's like you don't even need to step in the fire if you're in like the general vicinity of it. If literally you have like a hangnail and the hangnail like grazes a little fire, you just catch fire. You just burst into flames. Spontaneously combust. Get away! Social distancing. Keep your COVID away from me. That's the strat. Quick. No, quick, quaint. What doesn't suit Vagabond? The bursting of flames thing? What? What the? What? What is going on? Is this from like Mihail? What the hell is that? What mod caused that? That's actually kind of cool. I did not expect that. Was that... Why am I being on my... Was that from Mihail's? That was so... I've never seen that happen. What the heck? Can't sleep on his bed. What's funny is look how nice his bed looks compared to the rest of the place. Sometimes I think Vagabond added custom things. Maybe. It is Mihail, yeah. Kind of figured. I kind of like that about Mihail. Sometimes it gets a little bit overboard, but when I was, so recently I removed a bunch of Fourth Unknowns creatures. Because the more I looked at it and exit it, they just aren't, okay, I mean, they have a lot of issues. So, Fourth Unknown stuff, even though the models are super nice, like meshes, textures and stuff, man, they are badly implemented. Like every single monster adds like a random spell book in like by Riverwood, and then they like stack on top of each other. Then there's a bunch of like dirty edits, and then like straight up deleting references and stuff, and then they're just not integrated at all. They're just like kind of, there'll be one random spawn here and there. The only ones that seem to have like solid integration are like the Minotaurs, Ogres, and like one or two others. Rogue stuff. I hate the Riverwood spellbooks, yeah. Mihail is very passionate mod out there. Yeah, Fourth's armors are top tier. Fourth is really good See, like everybody has their talents, you know. Mihail is very good about integrating things into the game world. Fourth is really good at like modeling and textures and stuff, you know. For some reason, Aguar in Sal's time randomly attacks everyone, and I had this issue. Someone reported it as a bug, and he labeled it not a bug, and it was just never addressed. Yeah, apparently there's like some issues with the. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They're not like added. What's up, Ivan? How's your mod coming up? My mod list is almost 1.0 release. To be honest, I've added a bunch of stuff. A lot of people here.
God! No! Won't get away with that!
Won't get away with that as I rapidly swing.
Swear I'll kill you.
My limitation is honestly, it's a blessing in disguise using a Requiem. Because there's a lot of mods that are cool, but they're not. There's no Requiem patch, and it'd be too much of a hassle to make one. So it limits you in some way, but it also keeps the modding a little bit more focused. You know, you can't just go crazy and start adding everything. But a lot of stuff does have Requiem patches. Alright, Doctor. I'll catch you later. Do that. Hey, Soul Chaser. I am. Hopefully, hopefully you and the wife are doing all right.
Yes, Biggie.
Hey, appreciate the follow. What's the main vision of your mod list? Challenging, fun, monster content, etc. There's a lot of things. I have a big focus on making it feel like a proper Elder Scrolls game. So for like fans of the older games. Bringing back a lot of the stuff from the older games. Modernizing the combat. Adding tons of roleplay features. Enhancing everything that's there in the vanilla game, as opposed to trying to turn it into something completely different. Fixing what with the next update? Oh yeah, the spellbooks. Yeah, those are, I think, for the most part, gone. I hate when I get to the part where I need to patch stuff. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I was having an issue with... So here's another reason why Mihail's mods for creatures are a little bit better. Their base stats, I was looking at them, and for the most part, they're pretty in line with Requiem already, in terms of like how much health things have and stuff. So the only thing I really have to do is de-level them, and that's super easy. All I do is set the min and max level to be the same value, and I'm good to go. That's all I did. So every creature now in Lorem should be de-leveled. And then I added some other stuff. Yo, Soul Chaser with the 5 gifted memberships. Hey, appreciate the hell out of you, Soul Chaser. I'm gonna get into the habit though of like just so the alerts don't repeat. Oh, who's doing it anyway? I appreciate you. I don't know why it wants to repeat it. Like, if somebody in theory gifted like 100, it would repeat 100 times if I didn't temporarily disable it. I appreciate the hell out of you, Soul Chaser. But yeah, like, I've been patching just everything. If you guys saw it in my Discord, the list, like, I got rid of the to-do list. Pretty much everything is post 1.0 plans. The only thing I have left to do in my to-do list is patch any other known bugs. Some of this stuff isn't like even okay, like some random like little landscape stuff. You didn't know Laura is de-leveled? Yep. Requiem de-leveled. Like some of this stuff, like little minor visual issues, that can wait. That's stuff that like can get patched over time. Because I'm sure it's Skyrim, you know? You gifted 100 subs to a friend once, and for 30 minutes straight we heard his sub notification. Jeez. That is insane. I've gotten 100 sub bomb before, but it was on Kick, and luckily it was just one notification out of 100. Really just, yeah, going through the known bugs and adding some of these. I might add some of these before 1.0. It's getting close to crunch time, guys. I'm gonna tidy up a few things. The thing that's gonna take me the most time is figuring out GitHub. I've never made a GitHub, so I'll have to figure that out. Figure out how to get it on the UI. I wouldn't be surprised if you back out of Undeath. Last time I saw it was very buggy. Yeah, Undeath I'm not in a rush to add. It's there on the list because it's, you know, it has a Requiem patch for it, but I don't care too much. It takes forever too. Have you ever done Undeath? It takes 5 years. GitHub is easy. Yeah, I'll definitely need to learn it though. I'll need to borrow a Wabbajack template from someone. Vagabond, it seems to run better than before, to be honest. Man, have you guys seen Big Head's new road mod that it's being worked on? I'm super hyped about that. I gotta show this to you guys. Yeah, you can see here. Like, you can kind of see it here. You had a better screenshot. Oh, here we go. Like, that looks really nice. They're like granite roads or something. I think this has the potential to be the best road mod. All's I'm saying. Those are the type of roads that I've been looking for. Just very, very cobbled, very, like a lot of stones. Have you checked out the new Fallout 4 list called Fallout Remastered? I saw it. It's made by the same person who did Skyrim Remastered. But honestly, like, my Fallout 4 passion kind of died out. You know? Roads just like the gravel roads around you in Canada. Yeah, they're very realistic. Like in Bosnia, if you're like all of the roads that are not like actual concrete roads are made with gravel. And they look exactly like that. Like all of them, you know? Those are probably the most realistic looking roads. And that's how a lot of the Roman roads were built that weren't like their main roads, the ones that they just slapped together more quickly. That's kind of how they were. So what's up, Zell? No Death of Fallout. Yeah, I mean, like, Fallout 4, I mean, I'll play Fallout London. And then after that, we'll kind of see where Fallout 4 goes. I think the next gen update is going to kill the game.
Over here.
What the heck? Avalanche? Avalanche. Avala. Looks kind of cool, but Fallout London's gonna be fun. Yeah, it'd be cool to make a mod list for Fallout London. You installed Vagabond, but your character slides when you walk/run? Did you add any mods to it?
Time to end this.
Oh, jeez, what the heck? I didn't know that there's still bandit cheese in here. Watch out for my ultimate move. Okay. Oh, okay. You are chunky. Get the hell away from me. I'm a stepsister. Okay. My character. No, I keep getting stepsistered into everything. Why can't I? Does the rapid bow shot fire? No! Could I pay in some other way? I'll rip. Yeah, if your character's like sliding around when they're not supposed to, it sounds like some weird nemesis issue happened. You just saw a recent community post from Mouse and his Modlist got banned. Yeah, we were talking about that. That's pretty crazy. Smart move by Bethesda, kill your mod community with updates. Go broke when no one's playing your Garbo. Yeah, I think that Bethesda honestly doesn't. I think Bethesda got hindsighted by the modding community because what they've realized is that with games like Skyrim or Fallout 4, the modding community has gotten to the point where those games with mods are better than like what the next game they're gonna make is. So like with Oblivion, it was the kind of the case too, because when I played Skyrim for the first time, and I had a modded Oblivion, right? And then vanilla Skyrim comes out, old Skyrim, you know? And I was like, damn, this is kind of cheeks. There's not even any skill system, or I mean, there's kind of skills, but there's not even attributes. There's not even birth signs. There's not even like a good alchemy system. There's not even spell crafting and the graphics are worse than my modded Oblivion. So I played Skyrim, and then I just dipped back to Oblivion for a while. But it was a pretty short time before Skyrim modding caught up. But now, in the future, I think that, like, it's gonna be a lot harder to close that gap, you know? Like, you saw it with Starfield. Like, what can you do to... Starfield... The graphics are... Improving the graphics won't even do anything. Would changing the install from the C drive to the D drive cause this anyway? Yes. Yeah, it can definitely cause it. Here, so when you fix the pads, here, make sure you do this. I'll show you. I'll show you. So if you want to, with your C drive, D drive thing, you have to do two things. First, go up here and go to edit, right? And then for the Vagabond launcher, make sure this path is correct, right? Then you're also going to want to go to Tool, go to Settings, and then the paths here, make sure this managed game path is also correct. This should point to your game root folder in Vagabond. I don't know why I exited the game to show that, but hopefully that helps. Vanilla Skyrim is just ugly. It really is. You have DLSS? Nope, not using DLSS. I thought about it, but man, I really don't want to support Pure Dark. That's how I felt when Oblivion released after playing Morrowind for so many years. Yeah. Imagine going from Morrowind to those poopy Oblivion faces. And it went out. Oh, I was just showing like fixing the pads. Never change pads after an install. You can, but you just need to know the proper way of fixing the pads after you change it. You shouldn't though. The other thing you could do is just rerun the Wabbajack installer and point it to your new folder and click the overwrite button. It should fix the paths. How do you guys feel about Edge UI? I like it, but I wish there was a more like visible version of it. It's a little too beige for me, you know? Sometimes it's hard to read stuff. Some question, I always have the ENB update message, should we? You can. There's usually not harm in updating the ENB binaries. Elvis or Vagabond, which is better? It's just personal preference. Did you manage to grab 1.2.4? No, it looked like it was just some random little hotfix. I didn't feel like updating. You tried lossless scaling from Steam? I have that. I just don't know if I set it up right. Like, I'm not running it right now. Is my VRAMer video still up? It is. You'll try rerunning Nemesis. You shouldn't have to rerun Nemesis unless you added stuff. Feels super runic. Yeah, it's the Edge UI. It's cool, but it's hard to see sometimes. I just don't like how some texts are very small. Yeah. The problem is like the contrast. I'll show you. The UI is very cool. It doesn't fit Skyrim in my opinion. Oh, see, like I can barely read this. You know? It's just very hard to see. Depending on, like, there's certain menus and stuff that are just very... Like, I could do without the yellow font. HDR? Nope. I don't think so, at least. I got a new monitor. I haven't really messed around with the settings too much. You play with HDR, it's super readable. Yeah, I don't play with HDR. That could be an issue. Did I mess around with my monitor right now? I don't even know. I feel like I shouldn't. It's like okay, I'm not gonna touch my monitor. I've tried, so with my other monitor, I've tried using HDR before and I don't like it. The other issue is using a when you use HDR with like you're trying to stream, jeez, you're trying to stream or record. What you see might not end up being what gets rendered or shown on the screen. So I think as a YouTuber, in general, using HDR is not play. Is Elder Gleam AE? I don't think so. Yeah, I got the MSI one. I'll show it. My Amazon orders. Art. That's the one that I got. MSI G321CU. 32-inch gaming monitor, 3840. I mean, the specs on it are super nice for only 380. Like 380 has HDR if you want it. It's a 4K 144 hertz monitor. And I don't do a wide or ultra wide, so like this was perfect for me. Playing Star Wars Jedi without HDR versus HDR is huge, huge change. Oh, that's a massive screen. 32-inch. It isn't too big for a 4K, to be honest. I feel like that's pretty standard. I know people who play on like 40-inch screens with 4K. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. Pretty clean looking. I don't know what this button is though, and I'm scared to press it. So yeah. Adaptive sync. You find your 27-inch Asus big for one arm distance? Yeah, mine is I mean, yeah, it's my arm away. Oh, it's curved? Yeah, it is curved. What button? That red button in the back? HDR, desktop view settings, use HDR. Is it gonna make the stream out here? I've turned it on before, but I mean, it just made everything bloomier. I don't know if you get... Does that look different on stream at all? Because I don't think it does. But for me now, it just made everything look very bloomy. That's a general control button. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, it just... That's kind of hard to look at. I don't know. This is why I didn't like HDR the first time. See, if I was playing a game like Rust, I know that with Rust, HDR makes it easier to see people. But like with Skyrim, it just looks way too bright now. You need to adjust the color space in OBS if you're streaming HDR. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like if I wanted to use HDR, honestly, the Reshade's fake HDR looks better than this. Turn that off. And then there's the self-destruct button. How did you activate HDR without touching it? Oh, I did the Windows HDR thing. Okay, let me... Oh, here we go. Professional. What's HDCR? Is that the same thing as HDR? Is HDCR the same thing as HDR? Yeah, same thing. Same thing, it just makes it brighter. It makes the whites brighter and the darks darker, I guess. Night vision? Yo, the AI night vision looks so good on this thing. What the fuck? I wish I could show this to you guys. It's not gonna show on stream. But oh my god. Okay, you guys, like, if you're getting a 4K monitor, maybe check out this one. Because the AI night vision, it like adjusts the contrast and stuff too, and like sharpens it. What the hell? Crazy. It has some other stuff too. It has a pro mode. Anti-blue. Movie mode. Oh, the movie mode looks really nice. Huh. Interesting. Office mode looks like garbage. It has a lot of like strange settings. Okay, how do I exit out of this? There we go. Night vision, yeah. There's 2D flowers. Yeah. Oh, you're getting a... What, so what's the deal with OLED? I don't, like, I still don't fully understand OLED. Anti-blue is good for your eyes. I have blue light filter glasses that I never use. Office mode sucks. Yeah, the office mode is really bad. I'm just gonna keep it on regular because it's what shows up in streams and like on YouTube, you know. Bitch ass Wraith. Is that a male Wraith? Man, this place looks so trippy in the summertime. Yo, Pixel. Oh, it just looks better than LED. I see. Oh, I hate burning. Regular LED had that issue. Image enhancement? No, I haven't checked it out. How can you change your clothes appearance? The easiest way is to go into a Skyrim outfit system. And then you can just create a new outfit. So I'm using Bador Red Dobart. So you can go to create new empty outfit. And then you can filter by name. I can find a different Bador. I don't know what all these are. From Bador Cephia. Bador Cephia. armor, circlet, hands, wear. And then set that as active and just make sure in the options also enabled. That is a very revealing armor. Now we fight a creepy old man. Oh, we bugged him out. So yeah, that's how you do it. I like the other outfit more, I think. This one called Dorsephia. Dorsephia. So now I can create a new Bador Nova Tartos or Nova. Oh, there's a bunch of Novas. Armor. Hands. You gotta have hands. Shoes. Veil. I don't want to do veil. Called Tartos or something. Oh. That's tasteful. That's tasteful. Does Vagabond have controller mod like Novus? Yeah, out of the box it comes with preferred controller support. So you actually, if you're a mouse and keyboard player, there's a few things you need to rebind. Yeah, it's intended to be played with the controller. My music stopped. This actually feels like I'm playing Witcher instead of Skyrim. Says there's an enemy like right on top of me. What? Are they like in the ground? What? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. Music keeps like buffering. Yeah. Let's go with the Cyrodiil one. I keep getting invisible enemies following me. What the hell is that? Some weird invisible thing is just following me around. I don't know why. do something. Oh, what the fuck? Like, what is that? Fuck you, Earth. I have defeated all the enemies. The only thing left to fight is Nirn itself. What is that? Like I didn't see it. Nice. Come on, hit one. Very aggressive ant. As does that damn fire ants still get you. You need a larger drive. Come on, it's only 1 terabyte. Can't fight the Earth. It's back! Okay, for real, I want to know what that is. Just spooky. And I can't pray while in combat. What the heck? What is... So tempted to use the kill all command. Just go to like an empty house and then use the kill all command. Oh my god. I mean, there's nothing to target. It's literally just... the car insurance company. It's the Geico Gecko. It started when that creepy wraith... It's back. I used to kill all... What the f... I think I need to just reload a save. I have no idea what that was. Never seen... You know, the amazing thing about modded Skyrim is I played this game for 13 years. I still run into bugs I've never seen before. Trying to kill Poseidon. That wasn't Poseidon, that was fucking Hades. Underground, unkillable piece of shit. Keeps coming back from the dead. Wylick, yeah. Wylick remoted in. He secretly installed Skyrim together. Tapped into my PC. I don't know why that waiting animation looked hilarious. I'm tripping out, or was there a hawk following me around? Yo, he got yeeted.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own
What's
homes?
this?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
Oh god.
No need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
I have discovered the pillar of ascension. Wait. Bro, why do I discover all these weird ass bugs? Okay. The way to fix it, try to sit in a chair. And of course I get stuck under something else. Oh, there we go. I need to learn how to play normally. He has Redbag Morthal on a 4K Modlist and working. Yeah, I mean Redbag's Morthal isn't too hard to get to work. It's the
Don't take this the wrong way. Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
the issue is Fall Creep is a big one. I had Redbag's Morthal on my list, but then a lot of people didn't like the look of it. And to be honest, I'm like 50-50 on it. I like that it's unique. Does it fully fit in? I don't know. It looks kind of like a like all of the rooftops are the same kind of boat design. But it is kind of cool, unique. Oh. A little far from vanilla. Yeah. I think the Great City of the North is my go-to personally. The Great City of JK's North, if you want to use that. If you want JK stuff. Oh my god! Frickin' Bagul over here is doing way too much damage. Why are you healing? Healing and throwing water balloons at me. I'm missing everything. What? Finally, one arrow hits. That thing has so much health. No, it's just regenning. Everything I shoot at it. I'm on baby difficulty too. Why is there a water hack from Witcher 3? There's a lot of Witcher 3 stuff in here. Outfits, enemies, weapons, probably. Horses. Really, I think like the oh god, more of them. I think the biggest downside to Vagabond is it's pretty much impossible to run 60 FPS without DLSS and frame gen. Just due to, I mean, that's not even Vagabond's fault. That's like Skyrim engine limitations. Yo, how's it going, Mr. Cow? If you want to run it smoothly all the time in 1440p or 4K, like, much as I don't like Beard Art or paid mods, kind of have to. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing with the performance LOD settings, and I know streaming is part of it, but I'm running in 4K, but even still, quite a few frame drops. I think it's because of the tree mods. What the? Was that like some demonic images? What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? What was that? What the fuck was? I ate some food and that looked like some flashing Satan images. Like, what the? Will it happen if I eat something else? Curse of the water egg. There's something. That was really creepy. Okay, let's get our following to GF. Up. What? Saying stay away. Happens regarding my save. It's like a fast forward. Whatever it was, it looked creepy. What was it? What was the image? I teleported to another realm. What? Possible to play Vagabond 1080p on a 4060. Maybe with the 12 gigs version, but even that might be pushing it on your CPU. Maybe I should run VRAM around Vagabond. Yeah, Felix, that was trippy. Modlist. It just I don't know, like there's a lot of factors when it comes to Skyrim performance. I shouldn't be here. Yeah, I saw the VRAMer update. Is my video on VRAMer still pretty relevant, or should I make a new one? Somebody told me that it ended up changing. I don't know if it changed significantly enough to warrant a new video though. And fuck up glow effects and cause artifacts. Makes sense. Let me know if it ends up updating to where I need to make a new video. God, these characters are tough. I'm just gonna level up so that I can do damage. I block up my one-handed. This attack is so crazy to me. Finally. Oh, stop attacking in the wrong direction. Eesh. I found that having paraphernalia VRAMer unchecked but the output checked, I could gain FPS. Instead of having both on, that's interesting. Is it possible to have survival mode on? I don't think there's a survival mod. You have to add it yourself. I don't think survival mode even makes sense though with Vagabond. It's such a power fantasy, like what is... It's just adding micromanagement instead of difficulty, you know? I think like super power fantasy has always felt a little bit weird with survival to me. Doesn't fit. Like, I know that Vector is a fan of like Hunterborn and Sunhelm and stuff, but like for Nolbus, I never felt that it made any sense to have those mods in it either. Like it fits something like Halls of Sovereign Guard a little bit better. When you can do flips and slash 100 times a day, but heaven forgive you have a time to make. Right? Yeah, that's basically my thoughts too. Skyrim wasn't even survival in the first place. Yeah. I mean, survival... The problem with survival is you need a penalty to carry weight as well as a reduction in the amount of food that you get for it to have a meaningful impact. Otherwise, you're literally just sitting there. Like, you know what survival mode turns into? Is you just carry 100 carrots with you, and then every now and then you take a bite, you know? That's literally what survival mode turns into. Me sleeping first night out on Loram equals turned into werebear. Yeah, and then turn into a werebear, all the divines hate you. You're forced to survive by murdering people. See, that's the sort of survival mode that I like. Is when there's like some sort of actual impact other than, you know, you go into your inventory every now and then. Still not used to the quick equip thing. Heroes on controller. Oh, you'll get the hang of it, hopefully. You're playing Constellations for a while. It's focused on high difficulty and survival. Yeah, I took some inspiration from Constellations. Well, not directly from Constellations, but like I use the author of Constellation, I use a lot of his patches in Loram. Pretty much how I felt, just my opinion. Yeah, exactly. You're on low on HP. Oh shit, bear coming. Oh yeah, Nate. Sucks to hear. Why is there bandits all the way over there affecting me? Go into a bandit camp and feed yourself for weeks. Exactly. I don't know if you guys who have played Loram noticed, but a lot of the food that you run into is spoiled. I still haven't added a system for dynamic food spoiling, and I don't know if I will, but like a lot of the food that you just find is spoiled already. So it's a little bit more scarce.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
The next version too has it's called Jax, I think Jax Rectified Cooking, which adds water and a bunch more like cooking recipes. There's a lot of how the food works in the first place. It should be a lot better. Field? Yeah, but the value per weight isn't 42. Has a good base. I mean, I could grab it anyway. Not a good value per weight ratio. Project Zomboid. Oh, I love Project Zomboid. But the few times I played it, not a lot of people wanted to watch. You know what I wanted to do? Turn Project Zomboid, add all the Fallout related mods and then stream that. I know, it's a bad habit that I get like caught up sometimes and like, oh, if I don't play Skyrim, you know, people aren't gonna watch. But every now and then I like to have streams where I do other stuff. And those that want to watch, I appreciate. And they come through for me and my antics rather than playing modded Skyrim. I wanted to stream some of that modded Medieval 2 Total War, because I have the Elder Scrolls mod installed for it. I wanted to delve a little bit into that. Vagabond picks so hard. Oh, pickpocketing? LOTD still on the list? I know that you mentioned possibly not using it in the future, I don't know. Yo, Abba. Membership? That's like the equivalent of like a Twitch sub. How are you, Abba? He wards. It's such a weird situation to use a ward. We thought this was Requiem. I do like the death animations. You tune into that? Yeah, I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do more of Elder Kings too, because I haven't played Crusader Kings in a while. Oh no, not these guys! Oh no! I hate these guys, I hate these guys so much. They're so OP. Away from me. Do you really need to try this list at some point? Oh yeah. Rapid bow combos OP. How many months am I now? I'm not sure, but you have a gold helmet, so pretty solid. I am getting jumped, man. You can't hurt me, I'm sky sharding. Yeah, I'm gonna sky shard all over the place. Oh god, why am I walking now? Hey, I'm walking here. No! You guys are not very nice. Yeah, as Abba says, the answer is yes. Actually, I have a separate computer for each list. Okay, all of the lists are self-contained. I need to get away from here. Bro, you... They were not letting me go. Jeez. Oh.
What was that?
Oh, what the heck? These are enemies too. Why am I here?
Brains on the road here.
Come on, I have no health. Why'd you guys bring me here? Bye-bye. Upcoming computer giveaway streams. I've thought about figuring out something to do with my 3080 Ti. I could get some money from it, or I could give it away. It's just sitting in a box right now. Atron makes no sense sometimes. Yeah. You always TP next to enemies. Yeah, which sucks because you have like no health when you teleport. Let me eat. Worker. Can't wait in this location. Why? Thinking of selling it? Yeah, I might. I mean, I don't know what a 3080 Ti goes for these days. Not too used. I take pretty good care of my stuff. Do a giveaway for the people who helped improve Laura. I mean, I know that some folks did a lot of bug reporting, which I'm definitely appreciative of. But nobody, not a lot of people have like if I went based off of that, honestly, like Wylick, who already has a 4090, has probably helped me more than anybody, just answering a bunch of questions that I had. Alright, have a good night, Kato. But yeah, other than like answering questions and reporting bugs, it's basically been me. And again, Wylick made that the perk changes, which I tweaked a little bit, but perk changes were mostly his doing. You know what's funny is when I first like announced that I was gonna work on Lorem, a lot of people instantly, they like, it was version not even 0.1, right? The Modlist was so like, it didn't have any features. Everyone wanted early access to it. I'm like, why? I just have to, that just forces me to compile it when it's not even ready to be compiled. So I'm like, here, if anyone wants to help me with Xedit stuff, I'll give you early access. Literally, everyone went quiet. I'm like, yeah, like... Vampire. Oh my god, that's a level 100! What the fuck is that?
You'll regret crossing.
Oh my gosh, she's so fast! What the hell? Oh, I didn't die. Oh, I did. She's so fast. Climb, climb. Now she's swimming. Fake vampire. How are you swimming? She's just underwater fighting bunnies. Is your 3080 Ti Founders? No, it's not Founders. I'm gonna testing purposes because I really want to know like what she even has. Just out there killing stuff.
Go ahead. Try and fight back. You'll regret it.
Look at that. I do no damage to her. Oh yeah? Ash of War. Ash of War. We're both jumping around. Oh yeah, but you've never seen my ultimate move. Okay, I have a level up. Let me see if I can get my one-handed up a little bit more. I'm running out of stuff to put perks into. Health. Going with that. I literally don't have anything. You know what? That did nothing. What the fuck? Why does she have that much health? I want Blade of Rot. Oh, do I get a unique animation from this? Yo. Yo. Okay. Wait. Skyrim outfit system, outfits, create new from Worn, Blood Witch. I have become a Dark Souls character. Wow, you killed her first try. Exactly, best Vag player ever. I have embraced the ultimate Vag. What mod is that? It's called like Real World. No, it's not the Real World. Zero Frost Bosses. Whatever that is. Oh my god. Wait. Let's see if it has a unique Ash of War. Ah! Oh, those Horkers are fucked. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, guys? Let's start a fight with all of them. Oh, you're already dead. Oh, you did too? Alright, this one specific Horker is fucked. This is why I support animators. Yeah, but like this sort of thing, it's not my idea of like it's cool looking, but does it really belong in Skyrim? Is that really like it doesn't fit the game. It's funny to like run into it, but like for my money, it's, you know, it's a little out there, you know. putting it lightly. It's a little outside of the scope of Skyrim. It's JRPG, you know. Absolutely not. It just shows the talent of the creator. Yeah, well, a lot of those animations, though, like, they are taken from other games. So they're able to, like, have other games as a point of reference. Not, a lot of times they're not just making something completely from scratch, you know? And I still don't think it's worth paying money. It's not even like, okay, paid mods is not about whether or not something is worth money. It's whether or not something should be locked behind a paywall. And I'm not saying modders shouldn't be compensated. I'm just saying, like okay, like YouTube shouldn't be paywalled. Like, if people were forced to pay money to watch somebody on YouTube, I wouldn't like that. Stuff like that, you know? I think there's a difference between, like, you can get compensated as an animator putting your stuff on Nexus. Like, I'm sure millions of people will download it if it's on Nexus. I don't know, like, the whole Patreon trend, it doesn't even make sense to me. Not to mention, you can't even have a Patreon mods in a Wabbajack list to begin with. If YouTube was paywalled, it wouldn't exist. Well, if Skyrim modding was paywalled from the get, it probably wouldn't exist either. If you had to pay to access the modding tools, if you had to pay to, if every single mod was paywalled, the modding community would not exist. You'd get, or if it did exist, it'd be in like a way smaller scope than it is today. Nothing is stopping people from creating a list that is free and having an optional list that exact same one, but you can pay to support. That is against the rules. You are definitely not allowed to do that. Wabbajack has a pretty hard stance on paid mod lists. It's kind of like why the open source community works well. Unfortunately, things have been heading the other way. Yeah. Should have said it better. Take Smooth, the creator animations. He releases really good For Honor animations on Nexus. Yeah, Smooth does. Smooth does, and then Smooth typically, like, releases beta versions on Patreon that you can get early access for, and then they eventually become free. Which I'm okay with that system as long as they actually get released. I don't mind that at all. That's fine. The only thing is some people take advantage of it and they like they never release it for free. They just keep claiming it's an alpha. As soon as you bring money into it, it's not a hobby, it's a job. Exactly. Is it a rule for lists not on Wabbajack? Well, those lists that are not on Wabbajack aren't lists, really. That's not what a PD... Okay. Unless... Yo, what's up, Aljo? Smooth had a streak where he released mods every 3 months or so, but he hasn't released any new MC animations in like a year now. Oh, that's pretty scummy, actually. Ultima or something. Well, I've spoken my mind on that. We'll see what happens with Ultima. So, I don't know. It's paid mods just if in my opinion is it's tempting to see something flashy and cool and want to pay money for because okay, here's my argument. The only reason you're paying for paid mods is not actually to support those mod authors, is because all the other mods are already free, so the cost doesn't seem that great. If you can get 99% of mods for free, and then it's just the 1% of bad apples or paywalling stuff, and it's like a couple bucks here and there, add them all up, you're down $100 or so, you can justify that to yourself. The more it scales in size and scope, the more it continues on, the more it keeps trending that way, the more you're going to realize that you fucked up. Because pretty soon, it's going to be, you're going to see people start paywalling landscape mods, unless some have already been paywalled, city overhauls, things like that. Pretty soon, you're going to regret it. That's what I'm saying. Clarification on my statement, Conquer was the last MCO. That's when he released. Yeah, I was gonna say he's released some stuff, and I think the plan is for him to release stuff on Nexus, as far as I know. I don't support it. It's just scummy to lock other people's work behind a paywall for a game you didn't even have rights to, but the only concept I come up with is optional payments or donations. Well, through Nexus, people get paid, but it's not like on a download point system basis. Like every 10,000 download points or donation points, whatever, is $10 that you trade in, and it's really not that hard to rack them up. You just gotta make mods. Like I don't do shit, and those are penguins. And I even have some. If most Skyrim mods were paid, I'd quit in a heartbeat. Yeah. I wouldn't even get into modding. Like, I don't mod any games that are paywalled mods. Having to pay a subscription. That's the craziest thing about those Patreon ones is you're not just paying a one-time fee, you're paying a subscription for mods, which is weird. Like, it's not like you pay a one-time fee and then you have it. You don't. I'm gonna TCL my way up there. Mountains are going crazy. Is this ERM? Is this Majestic? Oh, this is a glacier? What the hell? It's from Seasonal Landscapes Unfrozen. It's a glacier, apparently. That does not look like a glacier to me. Isn't the whole thing behind glaciers that they don't melt? This sword. What is the damage on this thing? 6? Wait, why? Why is it 6? Is it like base damage? It look. I don't know if the UI is just. thought it was gonna just fall off the side. All that just to get the Tower Stone. The Tower Stone enhances the Harrier ability, causing the bird to circle you and regenerate health. I do like these integrated. Oh, but look. Oh, that's gonna trip me out. The hawk. Look. Oh god, now that I noticed that, I can't unsee it. It moves around. Like, you see that? Look at that. Oh god, what the f... Look at... You see it in the corner of the screen? There it goes. It's tied to your character, so as you move around... It's kind of hideous. What the heck? Although I do agree with your statements, he is stretching the alpha phase a bit too long nowadays. Yeah. Because I don't know the reason for it. It's just... My suggestion, you guys can do what you want with your money, but I think the Skyrim community in general would be a better place if people didn't buy into paywalled mods, paywalled mod lists, paywalled PDFs. Oh, I was really disappointed in that one YouTuber, Heavy Burns or whatever. That was so stupid. Bro, okay. I'm gonna talk about Heavy Burns for a second. So Heavy Burns, I don't even know if I'm in that Discord anymore. I forgot what it's called. But Heavy Burns is a YouTuber who made a mod list, right? You know, they got a lot of traction on YouTube. Then they made a mod list, which is available in their Discord, and it's literally just like 50 mods, right? That aren't even cohesive. And then he paywalls the actual installation support for it. Like, you can see what the mods are for free, but then he paywalls the like installation support. And the mod list itself is so jank. And it's like, it's so stupid because I know for a fact he's got to be aware. He has 140 something. So like, I don't know, how do you reach out to these people? He's got 140K, 145K subs. You know, it gets thousands of views, right? Tens of thousands. And then he has like this crap, how to transform Skyrim into a visual masterpiece. And the list is not very good. And he paywalled the support. I know for a fact he knows about Wabbajack. And like for most people, you're gonna get like better visuals with a Wabbajack list that actually auto installs for you and is actually patched than whatever this crap is. It's like, what's funny too is I went to his Discord and I installed the list. I just went through and downloaded all the mods and stuff. And it looked like crap. And I know I installed it correctly, but it looked like crap. My list is better. Yeah, I mean, on an objective level, my list is more patched than this is. Because you can't just... I promise whatever the installation guide is that he includes isn't even, like, correct. I mean, it's tough because he's obviously good with, like, video editing and stuff like that. and I suck at it, so it's gonna look better in video, and then you actually go and play it, and it's not that great. I don't know who Sign Gaming is. I know who Scimitar is.
What now?
Guess it really is summertime. Seasonal orc armor. DPA wall just as well. Crazy. Paywalling, but those paywall, I don't even know. Like, it's such a waste of breath at this point. But I can't imagine like okay, so some people just don't know better, obviously, right? Some people have never heard of Wabajack, and you know, I get people literally like every week saying that they just found out about. What, did I freeze again? I get people every week saying that they just found out about Wabajack, right? So part of the thing that's going to help is just getting more exposure for Wabajack. But the people who do know about Wabajack and they still get like fear of missing out, so they go and buy a PDF, like, I don't even feel bad that they get ripped off. It's like, dude, you have all these free lists available to you and you're still gonna pay somebody for a PDF. That is crazy. Have you seen the surprise in Bloated Man Grotto? I don't think so. You're glad you found your channel because I'm learning about a bunch of different stuff? Hey, I mean, I'm learning too. Don't get me wrong, like when I first started this channel about a year ago, like there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. Like there's a lot of stuff that I regret not knowing at the time, but it's a learning process. For real, literally just a PDF file. I know, it's like, at least get a Nexus collection. Like why would you get a PDF? I don't, like everybody's got to be aware of collections, right? If not Wabajack, then at least collections. So why would you get a PDF? Like, huh? It'd be cool if commissioned lists were even like viable. Because like, that'd be a cool like job to have, quote unquote job. Is like somebody pays you to make a list that's publicly available. Like somebody wants a specific list. So they're like, here's this money. Go make it, then you make it and release it to the public. The problem is making a list takes so much time that that's not even worth it, unless you're living like in a country that very cheap to live in, because no one's gonna pay like $10,000 for a list. Be like, you know, $100 and then it takes like 3 months of work. Funny is those you've seen those PDF files leaked online. Good. I'm not even. I don't even feel bad about that. I don't know. It's the tricky thing with modding. I don't think it would even be like fun to do anymore if the whole focus becomes money. I prefer just making stuff for fun. And those that want to go donate, they can. That's how it has been. That's how it should be, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I'm at winter hold. Summer hold. See, like, I don't know, Seasons of Skyrim, man, you can never get it to be consistent. There's like still snow on the steps.
Where else could I even go?
I mean, you can if you put enough effort, but
And what? You think that'll solve all your
it
problems?
just take forever.
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
Do you have vampire? Exactly. People who want to support will support. Be more willing to donate. Exactly.
Be careful.
I haven't seen you before. Sarah, now, if you'll excuse.
By paywalling a mod or list, you're forcing someone to have to cross that threshold. Exactly. Exactly. Which doesn't sound like a... I mean, I don't know. I think something got messed up with a parallax or something. Like, I understand why people want to make money a thing about it. It's because mining is a fun thing to do. God, that hawk is annoying. It's a fun thing to do, and if you can make some change on the side. Like, everyone wants to have a job that they love, you know? I think that's one of everybody's goals in life. So, like, if you find something that you really like to do, modding, then the incentive is there to try to make a living out of it if you really enjoy doing it. So I understand from that point of view. But there's a lot of things that I like to do. But should I get paid for everything that I like to do? That's the real question. I think that some things should just stay as hobbies. Like, honestly, if like my YouTube channel was demonetized, I would still stream just because it's like I didn't start off making anything on YouTube. I was just doing it for fun. What overhaul for Winterhold? It's the great city of Winterhold. I think probably combined with cities of the north. Wouldn't mind seasons of Skyrim for everything in the middle of the map. Leave the north as snowy. Well, that's really easy. You just need to not get the seasons unfrozen or whatever it's called. The dude who developed Dindalod has been giving free updates over a decade, and I guarantee he deserves more money than someone who made paid lists. Exactly. And he deserves it more than... like, you know who deserves to... But here's the ironic thing. Okay, the people who probably do actually make a living off of Skyrim mods, and deserve it, just do it through Nexus. You know, they don't. So Power of 3. Think about all the Power of 3 mods or W Skeever mods. Like I guarantee you, those guys make a living off of Nexus mods, and they deserve it. They constantly release new mods. They constantly update old mods. All their mods are good. SKSE devs. Yeah, I mean, they have the script extenders for like every game, so they probably also make quite a bit. J-Serpa, yeah, J-Serpa's another one. Like the names that you just instantly recognize are the people who actually deserve it, and their mods are really good, like pretty much essential at this point. Like the mods, to put it simply, the mods that are worth paying for, the people who make the mods are already probably making plenty from just Nexus, the Nexus system. And so like all those animators too, I feel like maybe they're even shooting themselves in the foot. And they'd maybe potentially, I don't know for sure, there's a chance that they would make more money putting their stuff on Nexus rather than putting it on Patreon. Maybe maybe that isn't the case, but although some of them have gotten banned from Nexus for just straight up ripping stuff from other games without copyright and releasing it as Skyrim mods, paid mods, and that's like yikes. It's because they're not forcing it, they're actually providing in a sense. Yeah, I mean, like if you go to the most endorsed mods of the last week, like you can see J-Serpa, oh Zav Bio, that's another. Zav Bio with all his armor and clothes retextures. So you see J-Serpa with the NPCs take cover mod, great mod. W Skeever with the simplicity of stocking. You know, you see a lot of regular names. Polchar with the armor mod. I don't know what else there is. Recognizable names. Extudo, some stuff. Conj released a bunch of mods. Doreni added some spell merchant mod. Oh, there's a Sovngarde statue retexture. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually nice, because Ancient Lands, and I think Ren's has these in some places, so this would be a good addition. Commander, yeah, got 4K Monder. What's up, I hate? Making money is about being more efficient, not working harder. That's why they tend not to be as good as the free mods do. People do as a passion. Yeah. Caliente. True. Yeah. I like how we always have these discussions about paid mods. I mean, I don't know, I just see them becoming more and more of an issue. So it is like an actual it is an actual real thing to like consider. How do you guys feel about Grass underwater. Like, you don't really dive underwater too much. So it saves performance not having any grass underwater, but it does kind of look cool.
You're looking a little rough around the edges. You feeling all right?
What is this? Wheat Field Farms? I'll have to look at that later. Babajack developers and
Best
MO2
way for us to
deserve it
win
as
the
well.
Node's respect is through hard work.
Yeah, MO2 has been getting updates forever. Since MO1. Doesn't bother me, I do like underwater stuff, but the fact that they take some performance is a good reason to hide or get rid of it. Yeah. Could agree with that. It's pretty easy too to add it as an optional thing. So I was looking at it. It's very, very, very simple to add an optional ESP. That hides certain grass types. So, like, what I was thinking is, in my list, for example, I have depths of Skyrim as well as water plants, right? But I could easily have an optional ESP that you enable, and it just hides certain grasses. That's all it does, and just bumps up the performance. What's up, Cheesy? The heaviest performance hit you've seen is in High Poly Project A. Oh yeah, the High Poly Project A is like 45,000 verts or something. Friends Farms, yeah. Do me a favor, where are you map-wise? Right here. Kind of by Windhelm. Honestly, I've just been running around chatting, leveling up. I think next stream, I want to actually do some quests with this character. I feel like you can't do anything at level 1 in Vagabond. The grass slots are nice though. Although they do seem to be like a little bit different color compared to the near grass. Grass slots are pretty tricky. I was running grass cache earlier and then ran into some problems.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Cumbria. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to be so.
Kill you!
Confused what the heck. Oh, that's one way to take everybody out. Five points. 5 points for Gryffindor. Here, I'll show you guys what I mean by the performance ESP. I'll show you guys a little bit of modding stuff. The stuff that I was thinking of off the top of my head. All right. So if you open up Xedit, it's a really quick demonstration on how to add like a little optional performance type thing. Question is the Dindalod performance a big difference in visuals and performance? Yes. For Vagabond, it made my game a lot smoother, but I didn't notice a big visual difference. I think the trees are a little bit different. Alright, Kvel, appreciate you dropping by. Have a good night's sleep. Alright, so what I was thinking for the whole performance thing is, let's go to like depths of Skyrim, right? And depths of Skyrim adds a bunch of different stuff. Adds like little world space additions, and these are pretty cool. It does some landscape changes too. But the texture set, or no, landscape texture, is what dictates what actually ends up being there, right? So if you wanted like a performance thing, you just take all these things, copy as override into new thing called depths of snow, grass, or water, call it that. And then see the riverbed edge. You can just you can literally just remove all the grasses from it. You just go into these grass records and make it so there's no grass. Ocean floor, grass, river mud, no, move that, move that, remove that. So you see on all of these landscape textures now, the materials, that's all stays the same. I'd actually want to make sure matches with I can just save this. And now I should have all of the added like new loot and stuff from Depths of Skyrim, but without any of the grass. I'll load this up and show you. It's pretty cool. And then that just by itself gives a big performance boost. Just not having all the added crap, you know? So I might just keep that in there as a optional performance mod. Hey, how's it going, Santalite? How are you doing? Oh man, I went to Twitter and I inquired about a editor, and I got hit with so many requests. Need to get back to all these messages later. Because I'm thinking about hiring an editor for some videos. Because I ain't got the time, guys, if I'm being honest. There's a big reason why my uploads have slowed down. I'm so busy with work and like taking care of my son and stuff. And so if I'm not streaming, it's like... So now... shouldn't be... The underwater is now comfortably barren. See that? It's a pretty cool, easy adjustment to do. It's all barren. That looks cursed when you do TFC. But that just by itself, I think, gives a lot more frames back. I need to stop loading this up with this ENB. Yeah, I'll probably have that as like an optional performance thing. Literally zero impact on the game. It's like doing toggle grass, but only on the underwater stuff. Yo, Zell. Zell, I was actually watching something you posted recently. I need to get rid of why that's there. This. That. What was it? You were talking to, it was actually a stream. You're talking to two other guys that you stream with sometimes about, what was it? I don't remember. It wasn't on I'll Be That News. It was on Overall 99. Oh yeah, it was like Elden Ring stuff. Yeah, that's what it was. Wild streamers, you found 5 more this week. One is hanging around schools. Bro, there's some crazy streamers out there. Like a lot of weirdos on the internet, man. It's literally free to just not be weird. And people still can't help themselves, man. All right, good. There we go. Yeah, I had some weird stuff in my ENB overwrite. It was making it look like community shaders. Yeah, this looks a lot nicer. Dude streaming himself harassing 10-year-old girls at school. Did I ever show you guys Pine Watch? I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I added recently. Which will be in the next update. This Pine Watch is sick. I like this quite a bit. My list is absolute fire. I've been busting my ass. I still don't fully like it though. I'm so like, I kind of regret making a list because I don't think I'll ever fully like it, no matter what I do to it. I'm so just, I don't know. It's easier for me to enjoy other people's lists than my own. If somebody else had made this, I would like it more. So I added a... Oh, they're not going to let me fast travel. Like I added a bunch more camps around the map. So like Wakefield camp. Like literally, if you search camp, look at all these new bandit camps. A lot of bandit camps added. All of these full tents. Those are all new bandit camps pretty much. Wait, hair mods. This is from Modular SMP here. Got some others thrown in there. You always find something to improve or change. Yeah. But it's honestly getting to the point where I need to stop being so like nitpicky, because man, you can find a list with like only 100 mods and nitpick something, you know? Like you can literally play a list that only has 100 mods and you'll find something to nitpick. As a music producer myself, I get that perfectionism, but man, your choice of mods really pops. Hey, I'm glad you think so, Jin. So, hate that. The Souls menu sometimes just likes to hide your cursor. That it rins Valheim. Should be very interesting with crazy. Should be very interesting to do with Requiem. I was actually here earlier. It's funny. I don't know, like this guy, all his stuff is stolen. It's kind of funny to me. I gotta be careful when loading that. But yeah, like I was actually here earlier when I was playtesting, and man, Elsie the Spiker, the boss here, she is pretty cracked. She is actually pretty nuts. Yeah, so far it's it looks pretty good. I'm sure there's like some little tiny floating nickel somewhere. Or like there's got to be like one little imperfection at least. But so far, the stuff that I added recently has been shipping up pretty good. I know for a fact there's a bandit camp that I was at. I think it was this one. Where like the fire was like slightly too elevated and it looked kind of weird. And I'm just like, do I really want to fix that? So maybe it wasn't this one. It might not have been this one. But it's the same general concept because there's like dirt under it. I'm not sure why these bandit camps have this dirt around them. It's something to do with parallax fixes and more bandit camps. So I'd either have to change the type of fire or like slightly move it. And I'm like, does this really bother me enough to fix? The answer is maybe. Heat detect, yes, but it can sometimes crash your game. There's one of them that was like actually like floating a little bit. I'm just like, yeah, T detect, I've had problems with it in the past where it'll actually isn't this one, although this one shouldn't have grass around it. There's like some little things here and there, but it's like, okay, the alternative between this, okay, so there's options. Option number one is I waste a bunch of time patching little tiny stuff like that, like removing the grass from this thing here, and like this tent. Option number two is leave it. Option number three is just get rid of the mod. And I'm like, you know what? If it's so minor like that, I'd rather just leave it. I don't care. Most people aren't going to be like looking for stuff like that. They're just going to be, you know, rolling through and they'll spend like most of the time fighting instead of looking at grass and the things. Oh, and let me show you too. These are from more bandit camps, but then there's also these easier writers dungeons. I doubt I would even notice. Yeah, but the thing is, I notice. That's the issue, is I got like my eyes home into that sort of stuff. So like there's additional new dungeons here. Yeah, I don't think super minor stuff like that will bother the ones using the list that much. And the stuff like that, I guarantee you'll find in like every list, you know? But yeah, these new dungeons that I added are also pretty sick. Gives you a lot more stuff to explore. And then I added a mod that adds unique rewards to it too. That should be pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff to explore. Stonehill Vale. I mean, this is really cool. I don't know, every list is perfect anyway. I mean, the base game isn't perfect, so in a lot of ways this is less buggy than vanilla Skyrim, so count that as a win. Someone says something, we'll throw Felix at him. Or, you know what I'll say? Like, hey, you want to fix it? By all means fix it, and I'll incorporate it into the list. Otherwise, tough luck. Never managed to make caves look very good myself. Honestly, Skyrim Underground Caves is probably like the best looking cave mod for my money. One I included. Like we've been to Ember Shard before, but they look really nice. You have interesting NPCs? Nah. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I like these caves a lot. They look super realistic. Parallaxed. I think this is as good as you can get them. Oh. I mean, that should be showing up pretty damn good on the stream because it's 4K, right? I think that those look really nice. I love the little details too. I just do. I mean, I've changed pretty much every texture that can be changed. So. One thing I might end up doing though is, well, I'm probably gonna be forced to do it, is there's like a lock bashing issue with the base object swapper chests. So those are probably gonna have to go.
Don't hide from me.
So like these ones right here. Like I guess you can't, like, it's some weird interaction between Requiem and, let's say I've messed something up. Yeah. You just can't lock bash them. Open it with a key though. I just saw my character's shadow. That looked so cool. What the heck? Hey, look at my character's shadow. Because I'm doing the animation. So you can like see the silhouette. So cool. I apparently killed a dragon with that trap. Is that what it was? I absorbed a dragon soul? No, it's not showing that. That's pretty funny though. Yeah, this has been the hardest I've ever worked on any Modlist ever. I want it to look nice. Play nice. So it's pretty close to full release. I'm gonna tidy up a few things. I might leave the tree mod as is for now. And then in the future revisit changing them for better performance or whatever, but right now I'd like to get it onto the UI. Looks beautiful. Hey, I appreciate that. What I'll probably do, the last few editions that I'll do before 1.0 is like some other interior mods, because the like palaces that are in the, how do you say, like closed off towns, the Solitude, Whiterun, Riften, I think those could use with like an interior mod. And then the faction halls, like the more notable locations. I don't really care about like making the shops and stuff look overly lavish. Because I feel like it doesn't make sense. You know, you overhaul the, like, why does Arcadia's Cauldron have to look like richer than, you know, the Jarl's Palace in Morthal, you know? So I'll do a few interior mods and then a few other little things. But yeah, in general, it's coming together really nice, actually. So, yeah. Hopefully when it's all said and done. I mean, ideally, I want it to be in a state where I can just update it maybe like once every other month, you know? Keep it up to date and add some additions and stuff here and there. But in general, like, a lot has been added and done to it. And then I want to, after I'm done with this, the senior post, Remy, Lucian, Inigo, Zelzaz. Any other followers? I don't know if any others have Requiem patches. I think Ori does, but I don't know, like, Ori has that house. I don't know, I'll have to see. The reason I named those 4 is because they don't really add any new world space type stuff, you know? I mean, that's, if I added any others, I don't know, like, we'll see. The current flora actually looks sober enough to remain as lore friendly as possible while still receiving a proper revamp. That's literally the list in a nutshell. Is it tries to be as lore friendly as possible, recognizable, but just really upskilled. What's up, Rico? You're putting in mods from Nexus now, and Skyrim looks so real. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff on Nexus. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it off there. I'm actually starting to again feel a little bit under the weather. My son was sick, my wife was sick, and then now I'm starting to feel it a little bit in my voice. I had a massive headache today morning, so I'm gonna cozy up, drink something warm, some tea or something, then kind of rest my voice a little bit, so that I don't end up having to release another video with like AI voice or something. But if you have any like suggestions for follower mods, here, before we end the stream, I'll show you what Requiem has patches for and the patch compendium. And then I know that there's some other like minor ones, but Requiem patch central. So the ones in the patch central are Arissa, Inigo, Lucian, Vilja, and Hoff. I could maybe include Hoff. Kind of a classic. I don't know about Vilja. I don't know a whole lot about Arissa either. How's Arissa? Arissa. Is there a special edition? Yeah. She custom voiced? Professionally voiced. Oh, it's Avatar's video. Oh, but there's no actual, like... Is there a mod showcase?
Do you have a second? I need your help. I lost something of mine nearby, a family heirloom.
Oh, I
It was a
remember this
locket,
person.
Gold with an emerald in the center. I think I dropped it nearby while traveling. If you could help me find it, I would gladly pay you for your trouble. I can lead you to where I think I dropped it.
That's not a bad voice.
Oh, thank you. Let me take you there right away.
Where people go to die.
Is it worth buying AE for Novus?
Taking back
Look, Amanda.
Nordland.
A place where we have good jobs under a good
You can get
government.
AE for
Until the
cheaper
war
than
comes to
the
us,
Steam
we
shows.
stay put.
You go on like G2A or Penguin. Or not Penguin. Penguin.
Take care now.
Committed crime. Thane, I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, this is a mistake.
Everything's all right.
I'm telling you, this is a mistake.
Wait a second. Isn't the concept of the that new follower that you pay for in the Creation Club stuff the same as this? But what? How's nobody mentioned this before? That new Creation Club follower that you have to pay for is the exact same premise. Is you like interact with them or something, and then like some guards surround them, and then the person saying this is a mistake.
Everything's all right.
But the voice actor for Rissa's
forgive me,
better.
Thane.
Why did you help me?
Like, that's yikes.
You have an eye for talent. Okay then.
That's
I guess I owe you.
kind of
So,
plagiarism.
what do you do? Are you some kind of adventurer?
I mean, that's just one part of the thing, but that's the
Couldn't decide what
almost
you
the
wanted
same
to be when you grew
intro
up.
to the
Indecisive
character.
companion. In my family, and now he's holed up somewhere like the little skeever he is. I have to find him before the Thalmor do.
That's kind of
We're
crazy.
looking for a Nordman with a blue marking on his face. According to this
The
note,
new
he was
follower
last
can
seen in
pick locks
Halfengar.
apparently, but Remy can
I
do the
stumbled
exact
onto
same
a
thing.
Stormcloak camp in the
Can't
area
all
not too
followers
long
pick
ago,
locks?
just outside of the Dragon Bridge. If he's smart, he'll stay close
Okay,
to
you're
the
right in
camp
the
so
VA
he
on the
can use the
creation of Vagabond
soldiers to his
sucks.
advantage
Yeah.
if Thalmor ever show up.
This one has like a dungeon attached to it. So this one might be some follower mod that I throw in. I don't know. Looks cool. I don't know what else it adds. So assuming it's not like too intrusive, I might add Orisa. I wish I could add Katana, but unfortunately, Katana is not lore friendly. Like explicitly not lore friendly. I added Katana to MCO Go though, so anyway, guys, appreciate everyone. Oh, my ending thing. Go. Thoughts on Serrano dialogue on it? I hate it. No, there's not a lot of mods I hate. One I hate. Definitely add Lucian. Yeah, I'll add Lucian. All right, guys. As always, you're awesome. Appreciate the memberships. And just hanging out. I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. All right, thanks, guys. Nate, Happy Hollow, Disclo, rest of us, Grifflet, Amanda, Pun Pun, Rico, Jin, everybody.